Also need a lot of precious materials, but with this, I can go trade for them at the Heavenly Treasures Mountain. Previously, he had been extremely tight on money. He felt that he was extremely poor, unable to buy this and unable to buy that. Now, however, he suddenly felt that he was extremely rich. Even ordinary Earth Immortals and Loose Immortals were a bit less wealthy than him. But of course, some of the top-class Loose Immortals and Earth Immortals were still wealthier. In you go. After savoring the feeling for a while, Ning began to collect these powerful heaven-ranked magic treasures as well. As he was unable to bind them for now, he had no choice but to put them within his storage-type magic treasure. This trip with young Flame Non to this Celestial Immortals estate was absolutely worth it. Celestial Immortals. Celestial Immortals. They really live up to their reputations. Ning had completely cleaned out all of the treasures within this room. Suddenly, he blinked. Hey! These display tables that held the magic treasures. The wood seems to be quite extraordinary. Slumberghost waterwood? A single kilogram of it is equivalent in value to 2 taels. There has to be 1,000,000 kilograms worth of Slumberghost waterwood here. Makes sense. Immortal Witchriver put the magic treasures on the display tables for his descendants to look at. Of course he had to procure some good tables. I'm taking this as well. And this one here. Ning collected up all of the tables and cases within this room as well. The entire room was now completely empty. Not a single thing was left. Ning, feeling incomparably delighted, walked out of the treasure storeroom. This was a tremendous stroke of fortune. No wonder so many immortal cultivators, despite knowing some places are dangerous, insist on going into them. It is because they hope for strokes of fortune like this. With such wealth, my power will increase tremendously, and my ability to stay alive will improve tremendously as well. As long as he had enough treasures, he would be able to trade for what he needed at the Heavenly Treasures Mountain. Life-saving items, fleeing items, support items, key refining techniques, divine abilities. As long as he was willing to pay a high enough price, he could acquire them all. Although Ning currently had those 2 extremely powerful life-protecting items from the underwater estate, one of which had even been personally created by Daoist 3 Lives. 2 wasn't enough. The likes of young Master Young Flame definitely carried more than 10 life-saving items by his side. If I had so many treasures to begin with, my Earthfire and Dire Ice would have been raised to the 1st grade long.